Welcome back, everyone. My name's Eltimar, and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. This is our evil campaign. We're about to head to the ziggurat. Up here's Zacharias is ready to give us lichdom and immortality. So let's see how this goes. If we go in by ourselves, our whole group's here. That's never a great sign. Are we gonna get attacked by Zacharias? Zacharias beckons you impatiently. Perfect. Now that you're here, we can proceed. Remember this moment and accept fate's greatest gift to you. You, my young student, are about to discover eternal life and power beyond imagining, right here, right now. Let's proceed. With a resounding cracking of his bones, Zacharias spreads his arms widely. Welcome to immortality, Commander. Spectral fingers grasp your very being with immense power. Their predatory grip causes pain and odd numbness. You feel as though an unknown power is trying to rip your soul from your body, and it succeeds. You feel yourself drifting apart from your body. Your heartbeat slows, becoming distant and barely perceptible. Give yourself over to the power. Submitting to the spectral power, your spirit is smoothly released from its mortal flesh. Suddenly, the spectral power disappears. Everything around you freezes. You look at your own breathless body with unexpected curiosity. And yet nothing happens. How odd. Precisely when the spirit was being expelled, I discovered a strange arcane connection between you and something or someone. The connection is strong, yet its nature utterly eludes me. Have you ever been enchanted? Personally blessed by a god? No, that's not it. You are a rather complicated personality, aren't you, student? One thing is clear. Unless we ascertain what produced these spiritual bonds, I shall not be able to perform the ritual without risking your life. If the ritual goes awry, we shall both suffer greatly. My oaths drain me of my power and reduce me to ash. Divination revealed to me a dark place, empty like an old broken shell, yet still resounding with the echoes of the great deeds of the past. This mysterious place lies to the southwest. Go there and find it. Trust your senses. You'll recognize its trail when you come across it. What exactly went wrong? Your being was supposed to detach from your body effortlessly. Your ephemera is powerful yet pliant. Reinforced by my magic, it would be safe long enough for me to complete the metamorphosis and place it into the phylactery. But this strange connection tightened and literally snatched your being from my hands. The cause may lie in your powers of divine origin, which you have displayed several times. Whatever it is, I shall not repeat the ritual until we ascertain what we're dealing with. The consequences could be dire for us both. We'll try again. Only when we know all there is to know about it. We cannot risk your life, for my oaths will be broken if the ritual destroys you. And if that happens, then no matter what your fate may be, I shall envy it. Where can I find the source of the arcane connection that prevents us from performing the ritual? Somewhere to the southwest, at Threshold perhaps, or maybe on the way there, or maybe far beyond it. You must take care of that on your own, student. I'm busy. I'm leaving. Well, we didn't get anything out of that. That was very disappointing.
This way.
I was kind of hoping we'd level up our sweet lich powers, but that is not the case. We have to go to the Half-Measure Tavern for Borrowed Dreams. I'm not really sure what that quest that is. I can't remember now, but I'm going to take a quick look in our journal as we go there. Someone there wants us to do something. It might be Arushalae. Borrowed Dreams. Yes, that is exactly who we're here to see. You have never seen Arushalae looking so happy and inspired. She gives you a wide smile. There you are. Can't wait to share my joy with you. What did you want to tell me? Remember how I told you about Desna leading me onto the path of redemption? I was trying to mock her by corrupting the dreams of mortals, and the great dreamer couldn't tolerate that. She ruined my game and made me spend what seemed like a whole eternity in her realm. I had a lot of time to reflect on my past misdeeds, and when the goddess saw that I had repented, she decided to let me go. I still vividly remember her parting words. And what do you dream about? This riddle weighed on my mind for many years. Demons do not dream when they sleep. We don't have dreams at all. We have desires, and we act on those desires, no matter the cost. How was I supposed to find something to dream about? I've been observing the mortals, trying to understand how it all works, and finally, she takes a deep breath and yells joyfully at the top of her lungs, startling every visitor and earning puzzled looks. I had my very own dream. So many years of hard work. I almost gave up at one point, but here it is, a dream, a real dream of my very own. I want to show it to you. You don't mind, do you? Arushalae offers her hand. Come, I'll take you to my dream. I can't wait for you to see it. Sure, take me to your dream. The succubus reaches for your hand with her burning fingers, and the world around you fades as you are carried somewhere far away. I wonder what the dream is. Kind of curious. It is cool and quiet in Arushalae's dream. The ground is firm beneath your feet, and thin mist curls along the surface. In the soft, eerie light emanating from invisible stars, you see nothing. As you look around, you see nothing and no one except for you and Arushalae. Nevertheless, the succubus is beaming with joy. There it is. An actual dream, my very first one. Is this what mortals see every night? Does it look like your own dreams? What do you think? It looks exactly the same. Really? It's fascinating. Arushalae looks around. Her smile fades a bit. There's nothing to see here right now. Perhaps I was so keen on the idea of having a dream that it made all my other wishes and urges too pale in comparison. Now I have to learn how to dream properly. Arushalae catches your eye, cocking her head to the side. Tell me, what do you dream about? Power. Right, the commander's title alone gives you a lot of power over your people, but what if you want more? Perhaps a royal title would suit you better. I can picture you in a crown quite well. Suddenly a royal throne appears before you, as if by magic. Look, look! Arushalae laughs and claps her hands. Now I have a dream as well, and it's not just something I made up. It's so wonderful sharing a dream with you. I'm happy to share this dream with you too. A subtle blush touches the demon's pale skin. Mortals have so many different feelings: friendship, loyalty, sympathy, even love. They're also mysterious and beautiful, but one can't truly learn anything about them alone. And who would dare share their heart's desires with a predator from the abyss who is unable to reciprocate? I believe in you. I can help you, if you'll let me. Your fingers briefly touch the succubus's heated skin, and she anxiously jerks her hand back. Her eyes shine with fear, hope, and something new, fragile and tender. Something that makes her look surprisingly like an embarrassed mortal girl. I will. Do you like your newfound dreams? They are the most beautiful thing in the world. This world is mine and mine only. It's a bit empty right now, but I am learning fast. Do you mind me taking a quick look around your dream? Of course, feel free to do whatever you like. That's why I brought you here after all. Is it really just empty? There's nothing here? I'm just kind of curious. It is definitely pretty empty, but there is a throne. Touching the throne fills your mind with echoes of a jubilant crowd's voices and whispers of court sycophants. I see. Let's go back to the material plane. Let's go. Arushalae touches your hand, and the dream world begins to fade away. Well, that was interesting. I guess we have to talk to Irabeth now. Why would Irabeth know or care about this? I guess we'll find out. You open your eyes. It seems that no time has passed in the real world while you were in Arushalae's dreams. So that was my dream. I'm happy I was able to show it to you. Arushalae looks at you shyly. It's kind of empty right now, but I know how to remedy that. I need to keep learning from mortals, following in their footsteps until I figure out how to forge my own path. Naturally, I wouldn't even think about breaking into someone else's dream, as the goddess surely wouldn't forgive that. Perhaps I should ask the people of the city. What if they won't talk to me at all? The succubus seems lost in her thoughts for a moment, and then she smiles at you again. Is there a chance you could help me once more? Ask the city's people what they dream about. They are more likely to open up to you than to me, and I'll just follow you silently. They won't even notice me listening. Yeah, I have to go. I'll be watching you. Alright, so... Oh, we have to ask many people about their dreams. The One-Eyed Devil, the Storyteller, Snow, Hiller, Horgus, Phi. I don't even know who Phi is. Kyr, Irabeth, and Anevia. So it's not just Irabeth, it's literally almost all the named people in the city. That's fine, we can do that. Alright, I guess we'll stop by the One-Eyed Devil's right here. Somewhere. I thought they were like right around the corner here somewhere. There's Forn. Bottom. Hey, so there's One-Eyed Devil right over there. I have a question for you, one that might seem a little strange, but as the commander I need to know your answer. What do you dream of? When I get rich, I'll retire. I'll go to Taldor and buy a villa by the sea from some broke noble, maybe even buy their title. I'll surround myself with such luxuries that even ancient Taldan emperors will envy me from the afterlife. I'll have a pipe organ in my dining room and have it play while I dine. Oh, and harps. And bells. Out of the corner of your eye, you notice movement, but nothing else. Arushalae has disguised herself very well to overhear the dreams of the townspeople while remaining unnoticed. Does he have anything new? Okay. Oh, hang on. The tiefling greets you with a respectful bow and immediately begins to speak in a sly voice. Good afternoon, out to the abyss with formalities, Commander. I must make a complaint. Your companion that that lady from the caves under Canaveras, the one with an excess of fur and a cocky attitude, I'm sure you know who I mean. Well, she robbed me. She attacked me in broad daylight, beat me, and took a valuable Chalexian dagger. The tiefling's front teeth shine with an unnatural gleam, indicating their owner visited a healer quite recently. What's the cost? 1,000 gold at least. The item is Chalexian, a lightweight blackened blade sharpened more finely than an Absalom's barber's razor, and so well honed you could balance it on a thread. It's worth 1,000 gold easily. I'll give him 500, that's enough. The tiefling doesn't seem at all sad. He quickly puts your money in his pocket. Lost gold coins. I'm going to pause for a sec. Alrighty, sorry about that. Just had to clear my throat there. I praise your wisdom and fairness, but what about paying for a healer? Priests no longer show any compassion and charge a fortune these days. And how can I refuse to pay? Who would buy so much as an apple for me when I'm such a pitiful, toothless state? And here's for the healer. Anything else? Did you steal your horse? Burn down your shop? Stab your grandmother? No, this is more than enough, but in your words I sense a rather insulting lack of trust. Do you think I'd ask for more than I deserve? I didn't even mention the pain and suffering. Speaking of which, no matter, it's not necessary. Can I actually see your wares now? Yes, good. Price in descending order. He does have some moderately good items, like the headband of alluring charisma is actually pretty good. But I don't think we're going to bother with any of that at the moment. What is our current helmet situation? Intelligence and charisma. It's pretty good. Alright, we'll leave that alone. Who else do we have to talk to? Kyr, who is right here. Kyr, or Sire, looks old and shriveled. His gray hair seems to have become even thinner. He looks at you lost and smiles sadly, as if out of it. Yes? I have a question for you, one that might seem strange, but as the commander, I need to know your answer. What do you dream of? Sighing heavily, the old man's gaze looks over your head into the distance. So many young men and women have laid down their lives in this war. They came here young and fearless just to wind up dead. Bringing them all back to life, that's my dream. I have to go. Listen to an old man. What you're doing is very wrong. Your powers will do you no good. Well, that is just your opinion, man. Alright, now we need the Storyteller, and Arisno, and Hillor, and Horgus, and I don't even know where Phi is. What is a Phi? Alright, well, let's go look around for some people. We know where some people are. This is going to be a video of searching for people to ask about dreams. Completely normal thing to do. Do we have to talk to Wilker about this? Got a little something for you, Commander. The quartermaster says. Like a conjurer, Wilker produces a fairly large purse from somewhere under his shirt. The lads decided to chip in. You've been taking great care of us, Commander, so we decided to take care of you. Please take this gift. Get yourself a magic ring or a new helmet. I'll be very happy if you do. Add these funds to the campaign war chest. We'll get more use out of it that way. As you wish, Commander, although it feels wrong. We collected the money for you, and now it will come back as our own wages. You certainly are generous. No, I just know I'm going to be paying for that stuff later anyways. What does he have for sale? The Black Dragon's Fang, which I thought we already have a version of. Maybe not. What else can we get here? He's got some decent items. I don't see any dueling swords though, which really would be the only thing I'd want from him.
Forwards? No, backwards.
And I'm just gonna pause again here. Alrighty, jumping right back in. We're up here with the Nevia and the Storyteller, which are a couple more of the people we need to find. Yeah, we need the Storyteller and Nevia, Irabeth. Who is Phi? In Soziel's drawing, Nevia is wearing a sundress and standing on a riverbank. There are flowers in her hair and a dreamy smile on her face. So weird. I don't remember the last time I wore a dress. Nevia pulls at the leather strap of her armor musingly. I'd like to again, later, when the war is over. I think it'll suit you. Thank you. Nevia smiles. For a moment, her face is as carefree as the picture. Soziel, I need to talk to you. Yes, Nevia, if you'll excuse me. Can I keep the drawing? Of course, Commander. Thanks for talking to me. My pleasure. I really did need to talk to her. Okay, there we go. Look who it is. Hi. I have a question for you, one that might seem strange, but as the commander, I need to know your answer. What do you dream of? What else could I desire when I have my Beth? Anevia thinks for a moment, smiling, then looks over your shoulder and gives a cheeky wink. Arushalae, quit hiding. You put the commander up to this, didn't you? Feeling shy, are we? Fine, I'll act like I never saw you. So, Commander. War is no place to be thinking about wants. Needs, yes, not desires. But when the war is over, you mean? Then we'll have a chance to think about something other than just surviving, to learn something other than fighting. You know, when I was really little, I'd always loved to hang around the kitchen whenever the cook was getting the fresh bread out of the oven. Big steaming loaves that smelled so good. Maybe it's stupid, but I keep thinking that when the war's over, I'm going to build a big stone oven in my house and learn how to bake bread, just like that. I have to go. Because now we have to ask the storyteller. And we also have the bloodstained page to give him. The blind elf whispers something under his breath. Hearing your steps, he turns to you slowly. Greetings, Eltimar. Have you brought me a new story? I'm going to hand over the bloodstained page first. I found it in the molten scar. The storyteller cringes and puts his hand on the bloodstained page. His face contorts into a painful grimace, his voice trembling with terror. No, here it is again, or here. He is here again. That terrible grating voice, the horrific semblance of a face, the monstrous appearance, myriad insects forming a body with 2 arms and 2 legs. He touches me and the disgusting creatures attack my flesh, covering me. They are eating me, they are hungry, and will devour everything except my eyes and tongue, so that I can see this damn page, so that I can translate the runes written in the ancient, long-forgotten elven language, and I translate. It hurts so much. I try to lie to him. I changed the translation, but he saw through my lie. He got angry. Now I'm not lying, I'm not. He takes one of his insects from my face and squishes it with his fingers over the inkwell. Then he dips the quill in it and writes with my blood right over the runes. And I continue to dictate. Callistria, when will this be over? Let me die. Xanthir, let me die. The storyteller jerks his hand back, terrified. Oh God, such horrible torture. This poor man was tortured to decrypt my notes. He was so tormented that his suffering became thick like molasses. My mind is drowning in it. My own memories are hidden by these images of horror. I can try to get through to them, but I will need your help. Tell me everything you've seen and heard. I'll try to lean on your words to use them as a light in the darkness of my forgotten past. The storyteller takes the bloodstained page carefully, as though handling a dangerous insect. I see a magic shape. There's a force pulsating in the center. You've seen the ritual. Tell me, what was its central point, its magic knot? The center of the magic shape was a prisoner. Actually, a dead man. No, let's do that one. Yes. The storyteller shivers. A storm of force spiraling into a sharp knife and a living soul inside, in the eye of the whirlwind. There must be a living soul, for the knife is just a tool. The energies are too bright. I can't see through the glare. What did you see during the ritual? What was it like? It looked like the appearance of a messenger of a deity or some force. The storyteller frowns. I don't understand. I feel words appealing to someone, but nobody appears. I keep looking, but I can't find. Who came for this ritual? The storyteller sighs weakly. Forgive me, Commander. I cannot get any further. Everything is vague and unclear, and the screams of the poor lad keep ringing in my ears. I also need to know your dreams. Oh, I haven't been surprised by a strange question for some time, especially not when, beside you, I hear the weightless tread of a succubus who has stepped on the path of redemption. No wonder she wants to know more about mortals and their dreams. Perhaps my dream will disappoint you, child. And still, I will answer. I have to admit, I suffer from insomnia. Every night, as soon as I lie down, the ghosts of those who are remembered and those who are forgotten stand around my bed. The stories I have gathered swarm in my head. My mattress becomes hard like stone, and my pillow ice cold. Maybe if I had a softer bed, I would fall asleep quicker. Although I suppose it's not about the bed. I have to go. Alright, Harissano is somewhere over here. Jewelry trader, arcane weaver, exotic weapons. That's Woljif, blacksmith, Sai, Lady Konami, captain, Chief Sol's there. Harissano's down here. He's the cleric. Right. Next one on the list. Where would I find Hillor? Isn't Horgus right around here somewhere? Wait, before we go too far. That's Wilker. I just kind of felt like Horgus would be somewhere in this little area. Unless he's down in the tavern, I guess. I suppose we should swing by the taverns. The tavern and the inn. Hillor is in the inn, I know that. He is the retrainer and mercenary guy. There's another jewelry artisan down here as well.
Forwards!
Let's go find more people. Alright, so there's Arushalae. Looking for named individuals here. Grey Boars here, but that is... It's Fi the Blood. Yeah, Fi's the Tavern Keeper. Okay. I have a question for you, one that might seem strange, but as the commander, I need to know your answer. What is it you dream of? Fi doesn't seem at all surprised by the question. Well-being, prosperity, and dwarven whiskey. I once had the taste of the stuff they distilled under the mountains. Since then, I've dreamed of getting a still like the ones they use, but they're secretive and don't share their inventions. A pity. I have to go. Did your dream? Now I'm moving on. Hillor is at the inn. We'll stop by and deal with him. But first, we'll also stop by the jewelry person down here in case there's something really cool. Should be just around here somewhere. I'm literally... Is it Forn? Does Forn count as a... I met other elves that look just like Kaelessa. A gloomy shadow crosses his face. He remains silent for a while, then says reluctantly, "A few years ago, a sect of demon worshippers was uncovered in Kionin. They were followers of Discari who had been brought together by his priestess, Anamora. Naturally, as soon as the truth was revealed, a hunt for those evil zealots was called. They were all marked with the same brand of darkness as their leader, the wicked Kaelessa. The sect was soon destroyed, but some of the cultists managed to escape. I pursued them in order to eradicate their evil root and branch." Sighing heavily, his lip curls in an expression of bitterness. "It's a great shame that the children of a noble nation have besmirched themselves with this taint. I will be grateful if this confession were kept between us." You are not the person I thought you were. You're not a... Oh, I guess the Jewelry Artisan's the store we can go into. Okay, well, let's stop in really quickly and see what's in there. It doesn't hurt, and we might as well explore the city that we own, kind of. Command. That is a big iron golem. Golden golem. Welcome to the shop of Derek Sunhammer, the finest jewelry in all of Mendev. True artistry, crafted by the master himself and his apprentices. Take a look. Let's see what you got. And price in descending order. The jewelry is worthless. Actually, all of this is kind of garbage, to be completely honest. It is not very good. I'm going to go ahead and pass on that.
Where?
+1 gear and +2 stat increases? What are we, level 4? Alright, let's move on. Kyre, we already did. We need to... Oh, Horgus Gorm's right here. Let's deal with him. He is just up the street from us, right
No, backwards.
there.
Backwards.
I'm listening, Knight Commander. I have a question for you, one that might seem strange, but as a commander, I need to know your answer. What do you dream of? I'm well past my prime. I've seen far too much death to be afraid of dying myself, but I don't want to get old. However, if one has enough money, one can bribe time itself. Take Queen Galfrey. I wish I could afford the magic potion she has been using to stay young for over a century. Gotta go.
Trail me.
Off to the inn. We can do Hillor. Since we've done 5, I think we know where everyone else is. Irbes up at the Citadel. Hillor is right here, and Arisno, or whatever. Arsino is up at the temple. And then that'll be it. We'll be done this silly Arushalae quest. It's good to see you. What can I do for you? Nope, just tell me about your dreams. I'd give everything away to see my lovely girl Luri again one last time. Gotta go. Watch your back. Only trust your closest friends. Boy, are you going to be surprised when all my friends turn into bugs. But that's going to be fine later on.
This way.
Alright, last 2 people to talk to. And then we're done. And then we can go talk to Arushalae and see what she has to say about this. This is a neat quest. I kind of like it. It is not what I expected to be doing in this particular video. I thought I'd become a lich, but that was, I guess, not going to happen. I'm surprised that Arushalae doesn't want to know what Ember dreams of. Ember has, like, the best hopes for the world. Maybe she doesn't technically have dreams. Come on. Let's get over here. How can I help you? Tell me of your dreams. That is a rather strange question indeed, but if it's in order, I will answer. There's a saying, one can't win a war and keep their gloves white. Yes, I do understand that there isn't much time and energy left for landscaping when you're fighting hordes of demons to death every day, but Abadar knows I'd love to see Dresden neat and tidy for just one day. No missing cobbles in the street, everything clean, flower beds blooming, all the lawns trimmed, glory and order instead of all this filth. Gotta go. Thank you for your comment, and we're gonna go up to the Citadel. Then we're done. Then we probably have to go back and talk to Arushalae again at the temple. Or not the temple, the tavern. Tavern. She's at the tavern. I was kind of hoping I could play with the sextant, but we can't.
We move? We shall move! Where?
Also, I picked up a game called Expeditions Rome today. Really liking it so far. It might be a series I do in the near future as well. On top of all the other games I still have to do. That's fine. Irba salutes you with sincere respect. Good afternoon, Commander. What can I do for you? Tell me your dreams. I don't keep secrets from you, Commander. I used to think reclaiming Dresden was a hopeless dream, but now thanks to you, even winning this war seems possible. Still, the victory is our common cause, the dream of the entire Crusade forces. My personal dream is more modest, putting an end to Baphomet's Templars once and for all, to prevent them from invading our ranks and poisoning the minds of our warriors with their deceit. Rearmament is another thing we do well to pursue. Our armor falls into disrepair at an alarming rate, and our warriors' blades are barely sharp enough to pierce the skin of the weakest demons. I understand that Mendev's coffers aren't bottomless, but if we can't order ready-made weapons, I'd be glad to get a half-ton of cold iron. Wait, are we still dreaming? A ton of adamantine, then. Or 2. That'd be enough for... The paladin is busy doing the calculations. You can barely discern a whisper. The Templars, the weapons, adamantine, so many wishes at once. Have to go. Do you think we have to go talk to her again now? Probably. Let's go see her dream. I guess we're going to see what Arushalae's dream has become with all of these disparate things that have happened now. Is she in the streets? World Dreams is... It says it's in the streets, but I'm imagining that she's going to be back inside the temple, right? Or in the tavern. Why do I keep saying tavern? Or temple. It's the tavern. Yeah, it's got to be. She's clearly there. I'm going to go jump back inside and then quick travel to the tavern. I don't think the quest marker is correct on this one. Half Measure Tavern, here we come. There she is. I've asked some of the city's people about their dreams. Is this enough for you? Yes, you can't even imagine how many new dreams I have in there now. Let's go, I want to show you everything I've got. The succubus once again takes you by the hand to bring you into the dream realm. Oh, this is going to be really weird, I think. Arushalae's dream is no longer empty. You arrive to discover an avalanche of voices, scents, and images. The smell of Anevia's fresh bread intertwines with the stench of the Templar's fresh blood from her wife's dream. The bells and harps produce the sweet melodies the one-eyed devil wished for. The storyteller's luxurious bed makes your eyelids heavy, and the trimmed lawn on which it stands would have filled Arsinoe's heart with utter joy. Do you see how many different things are in here? Now I too can dream like a mortal. Congratulations, I'm genuinely happy for you. Thank Desna, and thank you for your help. I would never have collected all these dreams without you. Would you like to take a closer look? Feel free to explore my dreams, and do tell me if they look like the things mortals dream about. Maybe you'll give me some hints on how to make them better. Well, we got the throne. It's the same thing as last time. The pavement is not merely swept clean, it is thoroughly washed with soap. The lawn is trimmed so neatly that not a single blade of grass sticks out. That's not true, I can clearly see sticking out grass. The soft bed is tempting you to have a little rest. The musical instruments look like they're ready to start playing all by themselves. The freshly baked bread gives off a breathtakingly savory smell. Daddy, I'm here, alive! Oh my god, her dream has literally brought someone back from the dead. Also, there's a ravenous greater shadow here, that's probably not a great sign. Arushalae, my venomous butterfly. Wait, be careful, Eltimar. Where are you, my darling? We used to be as happy as the canopy of stars. Leave me alone, go away. Let me have a taste of your sweetest venom one last time. Are we getting kicked out of the dream? I guess we might be. Come on. You open your eyes to find Arushalae looking at you wide-eyed. The demon is breathing heavily. Droplets of sweat glitter on her pale face. She does not notice right away that she is squeezing your palm with her delicate burning fingers. When she does, she turns red and jerks her hand back instantly. I'm sorry, you weren't supposed to see that. I didn't want you to. I didn't even want to see that myself. Who was that? An old friend from days long, long gone. That shadow, I wanted to erase him from my memory once and for all. That nickname he gave me. Venomous butterfly was the last thing I ever wanted to hear again. I tried to forget all of that, and I almost succeeded, but now he's haunting my newfound dreams. Why? Everything was going so well. Arushalae shakes her head. This must be what mortals call nightmares, right? I guess this is another confirmation that I'm now fully exploring the dream world, but will I be brave enough to enter it again, knowing that he is there waiting for me? There are so many things I still have to learn. Mortals usually find ways to deal with their nightmares, and so will I. Thank you for your help, and I'm sorry you had to watch that painful spectacle unfold. The succubus gets to her feet. Now please excuse me, I need some time alone to think about everything I've just seen. Alright, well, got some experience, finished a cool quest, and I think that's going to be the end of our video. In the next video, we'll continue on our way. I don't know where we're going to go. Maybe Black Ridge? Blackwater? Nope, that's a mercenary company. That doesn't go by that name anymore, I'm pretty sure. I think it's like Black Ridge or something like that. Anyways, we'll go to that place. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you all next time. Take care.